careful out there this weekend. It's that first real lake weekend of the year, and yeah, people need to remind themselves of that safety.
Absolutely. Not just with that, but also with the weather, because we do have storm chances even on Saturday. And I'll get to that, but I do want to show you what radar looks like right now. We are looking at rain mainly to the south. DFW, most of North Texas is dry, just cloudy, warm, and very humid, but we do see a little bit of rain in Hill and in Navarro County. Not seeing too much lightning, but I am seeing a few lightning strikes in those areas. The severe threat right now and within the next hour is south of North Texas. Flood watch continues through the afternoon and evening today, so also something else to keep in mind. We still have a lot of moisture to work with. An isolated amount of 2 to 3 inches of rain will be possible, and today's severe weather outlook is a level 2 out of 5. We've been talking about this for the past several days, but that means that we could see some scattered severe storms. The strongest of storms could contain large hail up to golf ball size. That's not the case for everyone, as well as 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts, and we're not ruling out an isolated tornado threat at this point, although that is a low threat. This is what it'll shape up here in the next couple of hours between noon and 2. The activity that's currently in Hill County will eventually move a bit more towards the east, but look at how this is all trending to the south. And this is through 5 in the afternoon on Thursday. Still seeing a few thunderstorms, mainly south of Johnson County, south of Ellis County, maybe even skimming through Hill County. But between 7 and about 9, one model does have a couple of storms trying to make their way closer towards the I-20 corridor. So that'll be something that we're watching this evening. But after that, I mean, it is looking quiet for tonight. Tomorrow, our next round of severe weather will be possible. We do have a slight risk for severe weather. Again, a level 2, large hail, strong winds, isolated tornado. And this time around, the threat is going to be very isolated. So let me take you through that timeline. This is at 5 in the afternoon on Friday. We could see some isolated thunderstorms popping up around this time. And really the activity is along and east of I-35. This is now at 7. Let me show you now around 9. And then after that, I mean, the activity continues just isolated, but by midnight, we're looking dry again. Saturday, another round of thunderstorms. This time around, the higher threat is along the Red River. That's a level 3 out of 5, an enhanced risk. Large hail, strong winds also looking possible. So on top of the isolated thunderstorm, we're also talking about the heat. Your Memorial Day weekend right now looking quite toasty, especially Saturday and Sunday. High temperatures are going to be in the mid-90s, but when you factor in this high humidity that we're feeling, it certainly is going to feel much warmer than the actual temperature. It'll feel closer to the triple digits. As far as rain coverage goes, today we're looking at a 40 to 50% coverage, but the next couple of days, much smaller. That means most of us will stay dry over the next couple of days, but we're still looking at an isolated thunderstorm threat. About 20% coverage for Friday, Saturday, but then Sunday and Monday, as of now, look to be a bit drier. Right now, Cedar Hill, 79 degrees. You can see the cloud cover still pretty dense out there, but a few breaks starting to peek through, and we'll see that through the afternoon. I think it'll be mostly cloudy for a majority of us, with a few breaks in the clouds here and there. 82 degrees right now at DFW, but it actually feels like 88 when you factor in the humidity, and the wind is out of the south at 10 to 20. That southerly wind, by the way, is what's helping keep some of this moisture elevated in the area. So look at the temperatures here the next few hours. About 83 degrees. That'll happen around noon. I'm thinking we'll stay in the mid 80s this afternoon, but it's going to feel closer to about 90 degrees around 2. And I'm thinking that the highest threat to see some of these storms is going to be mid to late afternoon. So definitely have a way to get warnings. Definitely have a way to look at radar if you're interested. WFAA.com/radar for that. We are looking at highs again in the mid 80s today, but 90s over the next few days through Memorial Day. It's just looking warm. It's looking toasty, and definitely, Chris, pay attention to the weather.
I can feel the sweat already, Mariel. Thank you very much. Well, the weather